Hey guys, it's ANicWin, also known as Amy, and happy Monday. I hope you're having a lovely day. I just want to point something out very quickly before we dive into this video. If you hear the floor squeaking, like that, at any point in the video, it's me. Obviously, I'm standing to do the voiceover and I am incapable of standing still. I physically can't do it. I'm trying, I'm trying really hard not to wiggle and move, but it's just a part of who I am. So I'm not sorry, but also kind of sorry. So anyway, to the video. This is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom trailer. I was going to try to make it base game only and starter home friendly. But within like 5 minutes, I realized that it wasn't going to be able to be base game only. I needed metal siding, and there's not a good one. I don't think there's one in base game at all, now that I'm thinking about it. It's been a while since I built this, so I can't really remember the swatches, but base game was out of the question. And then as I started to decorate, I quickly went past the budget, so it is neither base game friendly or budget friendly, and that's my fault, but also not really, but also kind of. It's a mixed bag. It is what it is, but I still really like the home. I could maybe be convinced to try to go in and make it a starter home friendly build. Maybe, or maybe you could download it and just kind of redecorate. What would be the word? Renovate, I guess. I don't know. You could definitely make it budget friendly is what I'm trying to say, but I'm not being very articulate today, so forgive me for that. But I really do like this home. I love Oasis Springs. Between the two base game worlds, because I don't count Newcrest as a base game world. It's not one of the OGs, you know. I prefer Willow Creek just because I like the style of the world, but I do love Oasis Springs. It feels nostalgic for me at this point, which is weird to say because I still in my head feel like The Sims 4 came out a few months ago, and we've had it for what, was it 2014? It's been about 6 years, yeah. Oh, that makes me feel sick. But we've had it for a while, so I don't really know. I don't really know what that mentality is, but here we are. So I'm furnishing the front yard, the side front yard thing first. I do the backyard last. I haven't done that in a while. I can very clearly remember the days where I used to do the landscaping in its entirety at the end because I hated it. And now it's really funny to me because landscaping is my favorite part. It's funny how things change. But I also used to build from like a single room. Like I would make a room and decorate it kind of like a room challenge and then build a house around the room. Which I don't think I could even do that now. It's been so long since I've attempted something like that that I don't even know if it's possible. I've thought about trying it just to see like if I could build the way that I used to. And I don't even know where to start. So as per usual, there are a ton of plants on this lot. I love decorating with plants. It's like my go-to. And I did use the new hanging plant from the Blooming Rooms kit. Stumbled through that. Outside, I haven't done that yet, I don't think. If I have, call me out. I forget little nuances, and it's so funny because I latch on to the little details when I look at things, and then I immediately forget everything. So I don't know what that's about. But I liked it outside. I felt like that was a good plant that can be indoor, outdoor. There are some that are definitely not indoor plants and some that are definitely not outdoor plants. Did I say that backwards? You're picking up what I'm putting down, hopefully. And then we move into the interior. At this point, because I know the new kit, or not the new kit, the new game pack is out. I've downloaded it. This was built probably like 2 weeks before the kit came out. I keep calling it a kit. 2 weeks before the pack came out, so it won't be present in this build. It will probably be next week's build so that you'll start seeing it. I don't know if I'll do any builds related specifically to the new game pack. Keep in mind, I haven't played with it. All I've done is download it and take a peek, but I'm not thrilled. I'm not wowed. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm going to be totally honest. But that is being said without any sort of experience with it. So that opinion could change. But I did bring that up just because you're not going to see any of the items in this build. You'll see them in the next one, possibly. It depends. They're very niche. Like it's going to be hard, I think, to incorporate some of that in everyday builds, but we'll see. Like I said, I haven't played around with it yet. There are a few items that I love, like the lighting fixtures are gorgeous, and some of the archways. Oh, and the room divider. So I can't wait to use it, dive in and really figure out what's going on. I don't anticipate using the gameplay features, kind of like I don't use the Dream Home Decorator gameplay features. I played around with it, but it's just not my style of gameplay. I have weddings, but like I'm not really interested in the way that they've set it up. So that's just me. That's just personal opinion. That doesn't necessarily mean that you shouldn't like the pack or anything like that. So we move on from the kitchen into the bathroom here. And I talked through a little detail that I really liked. So I did use the Blooming Rooms kit shelf plant stand. I don't really know what it is. It's that triple layered leveled. I don't know what it is. It's a table. It's got 3 different heights. I used that, and I did place a bucket of apples, I believe, on the bottom level. I don't know why, but that little detail just kind of sparked all the joy for me. And then here in the bathroom, adding that speaker to the edge of the tub. I did not play test it. I forgot to play test that. But I like that as well because there's actually 2 different speakers in my shower. Both are waterproof. I have one, my roommate has one. I don't know why we don't just share, but it is what it is. We both play music when we are cleansing, I guess. Music is a big part of my day-to-day. There's almost no point where there's not some sort of music playing. It helps me focus, and it's just something I enjoy. So I wanted to kind of incorporate that here as well. I kind of felt like this sim and I would be very similar, although they really love pink and I don't. I don't like pink at all, but I feel like I need to build with it every now and then because there are people that do enjoy the color, and it is pretty. I think it's very elegant when pink is used. It's just not for me. But we see the living room coming together. It's very simple. I made a conscious decision not to include any bookshelves. I also did not include a computer. Now, when your sim moves in, you can always buy a laptop. That would be perfectly easy and accessible because there are spaces to sit and use the laptop at the bar. I decided not to include it because I didn't want it to go too far over budget, and 2, it really depends on what your sim is going to be doing. So you may not even need a laptop. That might be a feature you don't want. So I didn't want to make that decision. And then we move here into the bedroom. I was going to say the master, but it's the only bedroom. And I actually did this room twice. The first time I did it, I just didn't love how I laid it out. So I completely stripped it back. Excuse me. I completely stripped it back and redid it. I did want this to be a certain style, and I don't know what this style is, but I had a vision, and it was kind of difficult at first to kind of bring it to life, but eventually I got there in the end, and I actually love this room. I think I still don't really love pink, but I could live in this room happily. So I'm thinking it's a younger adult sim. I'm not thinking it's someone who's older. Maybe they're fresh out of high school, they're not planning to go to college or anything like that, and this is just their first home. This is what they could afford. So there are some youthful elements, and I just really enjoyed that. But I like how this room has definitely the pink color scheme, but there's also some other pops of color. There's makeup, there's candles, there's a really bright chair that she probably got on sale at Marshall's, right? And there's hanging plants, and this is just like a little oasis for her to, I'm assuming it's a her at this point, but for her to settle in and relax and just be in her bubble, I guess. And then we head into the backyard here, and this is actually where I'm going to leave you. I do give her a pool. There is some yard space and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm going to leave you here to watch the rest of the video. As always, feel free to let me know what you think by leaving a comment or a like down below. You can also feel free to let me know what you think of the My Wedding Stories game pack. Have you purchased it? Have you already played with it? What are your thoughts? I really would like to know. I will be posting the screenshots on Instagram if you want to head over there and check those out. I will see you on Monday with my next video. And in the meantime, I hope you have a lovely day and a lovely rest of your week. Bye, guys.
Put a pen on my desk, slip the noose around my neck as I wait for the muse to come. But I can't seem to hear any humming in my head, can't seem to figure it out. Don't know what I said, and I hate hearing myself. I just walk out instead. I don't wanna wait here for it. I don't wanna wait here for it. And I don't wanna wait here for it to arrive. What did you expect? I'm a coward at my best. Nothing was said, but it's done. I'm waiting for that day to finally come where I can't seem to figure it out. Don't know what I did, but I keep hanging myself with all the